Hello, Generals. Gunnar Bryson and Owen Bryant back with you for another episode of the 5-Star News.
It's that time again, Gunnar, and we have some more terrific stories to tell you about in the next 15 minutes or so. So pull up a chair, get comfy, and let us entertain you with some exciting news from all the students and staff here at Heritage.
Let's do it. Here's Isaac Delk with What's Up Heritage to get the show rolling.
Let's stop wasting any more time and get some Friday announcements. Students, today is our homecoming pep rally, so make sure that you are dressed up in your pep rally theme and go out and support your Generals. Students, the 3-point shootout is happening this week. Price is $2 per team, and for more info, please visit Coach Bryant. Sophomores, the sophomore social is only a few days away. On September 27th, price is $3, and we hope to see you there. Now, let's get on to the weather. For Friday, it'll be bright and sunny with 576 and a low of 52. On Saturday, it'll be sunny with 582 and a low of 61. And for Sunday, it'll be nothing but rain with a high of 80 and a low of 58. Now back to the anchors for more news.
Thanks for that report, Isaac. Now, let's jump right into the news. And the first news feature today is focusing on our sophomores here at Heritage.
That's right, Owen. It's time for the PSAT test.
Oh, I bet the 10th graders can't wait to hear about that one, and they'll have another test to prepare for.
Well, this test is a little different, Owen.
How so?
Well, this one is designed to help our sophomores when it comes for the time to take the actual SAT test in a year or so.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
Well, if that doesn't, maybe this report from Counselor Franks will explain the test a little better.
So the PSAT is a practice test for the actual SAT, which is a college entrance exam. So by taking it as a sophomore, it not only prepares you for what type of information will be on that test, but it helps you practice actually taking a timed exam.
I am a little bit scared about doing it because, honestly, I've never done it before. So it is a bit, it sounds hard, but honestly, from what I've heard, it's supposed to be kind of easy.
So it really just helps prepare you for college. So it goes over a lot of material that you've not only already learned, but it touches on some of the information that you will learn moving forward in high school. So it really helps prepare you for that next level.
I actually took it last year, and there was this form that you could fill out. And once you fill that out, depending on your score, a lot of different colleges and things would reach out to you, and they'd ask you about, they'd send you links and stuff about how you could apply to them and stuff. You could also select like what careers you're interested in, and other colleges that are in that career would contact you, and you could look into it and research it, and it was really cool.
Practice test that, tells you how you're going to do on college. It enables you to just have more practice really on the SAT, which is going to be a big deciding factor on your college life.
All right, that did help. Good luck, sophomores, on the test.
Now some news about our seniors.
Yes, the seniors took part in their first field trip this past Wednesday, and I heard it was quite a trip.
Sure was, Owen. They hopped on a bus bright and early Wednesday morning and headed down 75 south to Atlanta to watch the Braves take on the Washington Nationals.
Now, that's really cool. I hope the Braves won.
Well, let's find out that and how the trip went. Here's 5-Star News reporter Brody Irvin with a recap of their trip.
I think the Braves trip was pretty fun. It was good just to be out there with my friends and stuff and being able to hang out. And it sucks that the Braves lost, but for the most part, it was really fun. My favorite part was just being able to be with my friends and watch the Braves. That was pretty fun.
It was pretty funny whenever Kenyon Jr. He hit like a double, but he tripped at first base, so he only got a single. Probably that I just got to go with friends, It was pretty fun. First field trip in quite some time, so.
Just watching the game with my buds, real good experience. The atmosphere, everything. As I said, just hanging out with my good friends, watching some baseball, eating some overpriced chicken, just a good old time out there at the ballpark.
And even though the Braves didn't get the win, it looks like there was a good time had by all. Now, time for a break, but hang around for sports.
True that. Brody has a preview of tonight's big homecoming football game. Plus, he'll recap a nail-biter for our volleyball team down at Central. Stay tuned. Sports is next.
Attention wannabe hoopers. Yeah, that's you. Are you looking to participate in one of Heritage's best competitions of the year? Well, look no further. The Coach Bryant annual 3-point basketball shootout begins next week. So find a partner, gather up $2 to cover your entry fee, and practice that 3-ball all weekend. Next week's games will take place during lunch in the auxiliary gym. Sign up today and may the best 3-point shooter in the school be found. Five Star Sports with Brody Irvin starts now.
Welcome into sports, everyone. I'm Brody Irvin, and we're going to start you off with the Generals football today. Coach Slaughter's boys are coming off their bye week and looking to go 5-0 on the season as they take on Chattanooga Prep tonight at 7:30 on Jeff Sims Field. What will it take to keep this winning streak going? Here's Coach Green for a quick homecoming game preview.
I think it's going to take a lot of hard work. We're just going to focus on ourselves. We got a great game plan, and I think it'll be a fun game.
I think it's going to be a good game. A lot of people are going to get playing time, and it'll just be good for all of us, as a team, just get playing time.
It'll be fun. Fun home game. Team we never played before. It'll be fun. Yeah, they're young, and I don't think they're pretty good, so we just need to focus on ourselves and what we can do to get better and focus on the weeks to come. Yeah, they're not very good. I don't think should be too much. We're going to work on stuff, though, to get better for the weeks ahead of us. I think we want to throw the ball more. We want to get better at throwing the ball, and, we just want to dominate.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get to throw the ball a little bit, I think we'll mainly run, but hopefully we throw the ball.
It'd be great. I don't know if we've ever started off 5-0. Good momentum going into the hard weeks ahead of us.
You always want to go in and win no matter what, no matter the competition. I think it would be great to start off 5-0 before we really starting to get in these tough weeks.
Good luck tonight, guys. Moving on to volleyball, and Coach Cooper's team is starting to get into the meat of their region schedule. This past Tuesday, the squad jumped on the bus, headed way down south to take on Central Carrollton. How'd the game go? Here's 5-Star News reporters Owen Bryant and Claire Martin with their game recap.
We had 2 region games at Central High School. I will say that we got off to a little bit of a rocky start after being on a bus for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It took us a little bit of time. So unfortunately, we dropped the first set 23-25, but we were able to come back and make some adjustments and win the second and third set, and then carried some of that momentum over into our next match against Cedartown.
I think we could work better as a team and just learn to get over our mistakes, because we tend to get angry at ourselves and that kind of holds us back a lot, but I think if we just fix that, we'll be fine.
I think overall we're still working on running our offense and making sure that we're in system and doing what we want to do, so as we move forward, that's going to be our main focus.
Let's see, last night Georgia did really good. Our passing was pretty good, and we got a lot of blocks on the front row. We were doing very good covering the net last night.
We still have to play Central again and Northwest and Sonoraville, which are all the toughest teams in the region. So we definitely have to stay focused, remember what we're working on, and push through the last few weeks of the season.
Congrats, ladies, and finally to cornhole. Yes, I said it. Skills USA held their annual cornhole tournament Tuesday night down on the tennis courts. Around 20 teams competed for the crown, and the competition was fierce. But in the end, 2 veteran teams ended up playing for the title. Here's Coach Green with a tournament recap.
Yeah, it's great. We was talking to Austin about the 9th one, and it's hard to believe we've been doing this for 9 years, coming up on a decade. So started out a little warm today, but it's turned out to be a great evening. And as much as I complain about it being outdoors, I love it out here, and it's great. And just another good turnout tonight, and it was fun to do it, man.
Whoa!
That's up!
Great game. Holy moly.
Good job, babe.
On the brink of elimination.
Hey, you got some game.
Very good.
It's been really, really good. We had a great turnout this year. It was really hot in the beginning. It's starting to cool down amazingly out here. We have a lot of good teams coming out, like Lawless and Height. They're playing right now. I'm kind of hoping for them to win.
Well, it's not your father's cornhole tournament now, man. There's several good teams in here now. And we ran up against one early called the Unknowns. Nobody knew anything about them. And we got skunked by them. And so my partner and I, we were involved in 5 games tonight. All 5 were skunks. Won 3, lost 2. So we haven't played a full game yet. So maybe we'll get in a full game next year.
Skills USA came out here and set this up today. We have been keeping score and making sure everyone gets their boards and announcing. I'm the announcer here today. I've been announcing all the games and playing the music, trying to be the best DJ that I can be.
Yeah, it's always a great tournament. It's fun. It was really hot this year. It dragged on. It was a lot of long games this time, so pretty sweaty out here today, but a good night as always. Skills USA does a great job putting a tournament on, so it's a lot of fun.
It really is a toss-up at this point. You got 4 really quality teams that are left, and the winners bracket finals is going on right now between Smoke and Coop and Heidi and Lawless. So I got a feeling whoever wins, that's definitely in the driver's seat.
Yeah, we made some throws when we needed to. There's a lot of good teams out here. 6 or 8 just fantastic teams. Any of them can beat you, and we were able to be the last one standing this year. So we feel fortunate to do that, and proud that we were able to win it. And it's a good tournament. We're happy about it.
It feels great to be back. Felt awkward last year. Having Maddie take my place just didn't feel right. Haven't picked up a bag in about 2 years since the last tournament. Felt good to come out here and just show my natural talent.
Yeah, last year we played Don't Tell Coop. Me and Maddie played, had fun. We got 5th overall, which was really good. Maddie played great, so it was a lot of fun last year. And this year we thought Maddie was going to be at a concert tonight. But, we thought it was on Thursday. But anyway, so I'd asked Coop already to play with me. But so glad Cooper was able to come back. We miss Maddie as well. But looking forward to continuing next year. We'll see who's going to play Don't Tell Coop or Don't Tell Mom. We never know.
In the finals, I don't know if everyone heard this, but Michael Jackson, Billie Jean started playing in the background. And I love Michael Jackson. I was him for Halloween 2 years in a row. And I really credit him for our comeback. And that's about the time I turned it up and started making all my shots.
Congratulations, 2022 Cornhole champions. Long overdue. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for sports, Brody. Looked like the Cornhole tourney was a big success again this year. Back to some entertainment now, and it's Friday, and you know what time it is now, man.
Sure do, Gunner, and it's time to get ready for the weekend.
Well, yeah, but we still have a couple of segments to get through here on the show.
Oh, yeah, and thankfully, the first one is one of our favorites here on the show.
Yep, it's time for Pinner, Ethan, and Riley's trip into Bobby's World with Bobby Hunt. Roll it, guys.
Woo! I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Bobby's World. I'm Penneralt.
I am the world, the Bobby's World.
So our first question we have is, what is your dream car?
My dream car, it would be, let me see, it'd be probably a brand new Cadillac, because I'm a diamond ring jet fine a Cadillac man.
Another question we got is, do you enjoy your beard?
Oh, yeah, it's just something to hang around with. Someday I might shave it and see how long it take me to grow it back.
If you were to release an album, what would it be titled?
It would be probably titled, the one and only, Give It Up, Give It Up, Give It Up.
And what would some of the songs on that album be called?
Welcome to my world. That'd be one of them, and then I, staying alive. I just throw it all in there.
And then, what is your favorite decade?
I love the 80s, man. That's when everything was going on. Everybody had good sense back then. I mean, the 80s was the thing. I mean, I'm not saying everybody ain't got too good sense now, but there's a lot of things going on that I never saw, and the 80s was a good time for me.
And that's all the questions we have. Do you have any announcements or anything to say to the people?
Yeah, this is homecoming week. I see everybody enjoying themselves. Everybody stay safe and enjoy the homecoming, and you still got 2 more days. Come out and support the Generals. They're 4-0. Go Generals.
That segment never disappoints, and the next one coming up is pretty good too, Gunner.
Oh, yes, I know this one is special for you, Owen. It's the 4th installment of Owen and Ike's Ideas. What's the hot topic this week?
I'm Owen Bryant.
And I'm Isaac Dulk, and welcome to the 3rd edition of
Owen and Ike's Ideas.
And today, our idea is, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
Well, honestly, it kind of depends. I mean, like, for me, I'm kind of like a shoe fanatic in some ways, but honestly, there's been like this recent pair of like really nice shoes I've been wanting to get. Sneakerheads will know it. It's the Louis Vuitton X Air Force One collaboration. It's reselling for like over $256,000, and honestly, it kind of looks nice.
Well, I think I'd probably buy a yacht. That's something I've always wanted. I love the ocean, and to be honest, there's a bunch of crazy people on land, but I think if I had my own yacht, I wouldn't have to deal with them. I'd just be out floating on the ocean.
But let's see what our guests think about this.
So Brock, what would you do if you had $1 million?
Send you to somewhere, anywhere but here. Maybe buy you a trailer park so you could be all nice and happy.
You buy me my own trailer park?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate that, bro. Would it be a nice trailer park?
Depends. I mean, it's a trailer park.
It's not going to be a real, like, bougie trailer park or nothing?
No, you're a redneck. You don't need bougie trailer parks.
So here we are with Miss Dillard. And Miss Dillard, I'm here just to ask you one simple question. If you had $1 million, what's the first thing you're going to buy?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to donate a portion of it to my church. The next thing I'd like to do is send a portion of it to my sponsored child in Ethiopia. And obviously the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay off my bills and maybe take a great vacation.
So, Miss Cher, if you had $1 million, what would be the first thing you'd do with it?
I would probably buy a farm, and I would get all the dogs from the animal shelters, and I would put them on the farm so they could have like a sanctuary.
And with that, we'll wrap up this week's edition of the 5-Star News.
We'll see you guys again on Tuesday, but until then, have a great weekend and
stay classy,
Heritage.